we are touring this absolutely beautiful new construction home. This is on the market for sale right now here in Bertram, Texas, just west of Liberty Hill. I'm Seth Koppel, Realtor for 18 years here in Central Texas, and I specialize in new construction and acreage properties. First off, I'd like to thank Jessica Murdoch and Jessica Roy with Magnolia Realty for allowing us to tour today. There are so many special custom features and finishes throughout this home. You are not going to be disappointed. I am going to show you everything. All right, guys, we are out here in Bertram, Texas. We are definitely in the country here. And I have to tell you, there's so many reasons to want to live out in the country and away from it all. And more of my clients are asking me to get a little farther away from the hustle, the bustle. You know, there's a lot of things going on in the cities these days. But one additional reason you have to see that in this home is how much house you get for the money. The luxury features in this house and the price, I'm going to tell you in just a second, it's phenomenal. You're having really high-end finishes throughout the kitchen, throughout. I got to bring you around here so you can see the ceiling. It is phenomenal. I love this cathedral-type ceiling with the shiplap, the beams, and you have so many interesting finishes and features everywhere in this house. Accent walls, you have barn doors with accents. There's so much going on in each of the bedrooms, each of the bathrooms, and you're on 2 acres of land. And the price of this home is going to shock you, given all of the high-end finishes that I'm going to finish showing you is only $850,000. If this home was a little closer in, we would be talking about another digit added to the price of this home. So let's see the rest of it. And if you're looking for that country home and you want high-end finishes, you definitely want to take a look at this house. So I'm going to give you all of the details on this beautiful home. I'm putting a link to the listing in the description of the video, along with my contact information. And if you have questions about anything related to real estate, the process of buying, what type of builders to consider, areas, whatever it is, you're welcome to reach out to me and even schedule a discovery call. Discovery Zoom call. There's a link on the description as well. But I want to get you straight into the kitchen of this home. There's so many beautiful features. Let's get up close to them, and then I will give you all the details on this property. And in addition, I have 6 additional properties that I think are really interesting homes and values given the lot size and the homes and the quality. And I'm going to try to share as many of those as possible with you as we get into the video. But here you can see beautiful quartz counters, beautiful natural stone backsplash with a very interesting shape there, the nice vent hood, beautiful cabinetry, both with the solid white cabinets, painted cabinets, but you also have those little uppers above with the glass doors. And then you can see here just how open the house is here from the kitchen. A very large island we see very common because it's so popular nowadays. But I like this faucet, and of course I love that grand fireplace as a centerpiece. And take a look, I don't even think you could tell how large and grand the back slider door feels. It's very different than the typical ones we see, and I'll try to get you a better angle of that. But they are beautiful high-end back sliding doors. And then I already showed you some of that ceiling finish there. I like that little wine bottle accent there above the cabinetry over there. And then take a look at the size of this pantry. You know, this is a really good sized pantry. It even has a window here, as you could see. And it's just perfect because, you know, when you live a little further out in the country, you're going to want to stock up a little bit more. You're not as close to a grocery store as you would be, say, in Liberty Hill or Georgetown or Leander, and even Burnet, although I think you're only about 10 or 15 minutes from downtown Burnet where there is an H-E-B. So it's still not far from everything, but you are definitely out in the country out here. As you could see, just looking out the window, you can see for quite a ways. And so remember, you're sitting on a 2-acre size lot here, and this is a 5-bedroom home, and most of the bedrooms are on the main level, 4 bedrooms on the main level. And so it's essentially lives more like a 1-story home with a very nice upstairs space as well. And I think what's so interesting about this home, given that it is a custom builder, given that it is a very large home, it's almost 3,200 square feet, and it is built by a custom builder who is known here in Bertram, Texas. And what's great is for this price point to be able to get so many accent finishes throughout the home. I mean, often you just get it in like the kitchen, or you get it in the kitchen and the master bedroom. But out here, because, you know, for sure the land cost was lower, and you could see here it is country. You have just a few trees. So it is a blank canvas, but I could see someone coming in here and doing a magnificent pool or putting some animals. There's no homeowner association out here. So that's wonderful, because I know so many of you don't want a homeowner association. I talk to you guys all the time. You're telling me I don't want a homeowner association. Well, here's your opportunity to get a 3,200 square foot custom home. It's on the market. It's sitting on 2 acres. Here's your opportunity. No HOA at, like I said, $850,000. And you're really not that far from Burnet. You're not that far from Liberty Hill. And out here in Bertram, in this part, you have a well on this property. And you could see here there is a nice well tank there right behind that tree that's on your property. And we have a really low tax rate out here. Possibly the lowest I've mentioned on all the many videos on my channel. So if you don't know, you haven't seen other videos, I tour homes and neighborhoods throughout Central Texas, often new construction, model homes, and acreage properties. And so the tax rate on this home right here is 1.33. Definitely one of the lowest I have shared on the many videos on my channel. And the address out here is 184 Lila Lane in Bertram. And as I mentioned, there is a link in the description. You can click on it and see all the details of this home that's on the market right now. And of course, you can call me with questions anytime. I'm always happy to help. We're here in this primary suite bedroom, and you can see there's the pop-up ceiling with the beams. There's a really neat circular chandelier right here, which is really interesting. So this home has modern touches, but you're out here with this country style home out in the country. So it's really interesting to mix those, that kind of modern country style. I love it. It's very popular. And you can see the barn door right here with a nice design, a freestanding tub. And I have to say, typically in what we call a spec home, or a home that's built to be sold, like this one, as I mentioned, it's on the market, you're typically seeing very neutral colors. So everything would be probably in the white or grays color palette. And you're seeing right here a little bit more of a risk, I would say. You know, you've got the green tiles. It's definitely a muted green. So, you know, I don't know, that may still fall under neutral. It may not be for everyone, but I'd love to hear your opinion of this bathroom. Again, you've got the freestanding tub, the nice walk-in shower with those, you know, tiles, and then lots of countertop space here. You have the vessel sinks, which is very nice, but light counters, the gray cabinetry, another vanity here with vessel sink and more cabinetry. But take a look at this walk-in closet and the craftsmanship throughout the walk-in closet. You've got so much areas for hanging, the cubbies, the drawers, the little space to sit and also store things in the middle there. And so I just have to say that, you know, when you see so many other homes on my channel, if we're in Liberty Hill or Georgetown or other areas like Leander or closer in, you know, the finishes in this home, and especially if they're on 1 or even 1 acre, you're gonna typically be over $1 million, maybe even 1.1 or more. Let's take a look at this laundry room. So much cabinetry, countertop space, beautifully finished out. I love the floor tile as well, and I just think it's a beautiful laundry room with lots of space, and you can see it connects to that master closet right there. So much more to show you. There's 3 more bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the main level, and then the upstairs is beautiful as well, and each bathroom has beautiful custom finishes. So there is a lot more to see. But if you would like a copy of the floor plan of this home or the list of all the upgrades throughout this home, just send me a quick text, reach out to me. And I probably should share a little bit more about myself. I have been in real estate here in Central Texas for 18 years. Again, my name is Seth Koppel, and my contact info is in the description of the video. But I do specialize in all different types of new construction. So everything from production homes, luxury production homes in the master plan communities, everything from Santa Rita Ranch, Wolf Ranch, Clearwater Ranch in Liberty Hill, which I have a lot of videos of those gorgeous homes on my channel, but also the semi-custom build on your own lot builders, as well as full custom builders. So if you're looking to purchase land and work with a custom builder, I can definitely explain to you the pluses and minuses of each of those different routes. Sometimes the biggest part of my job is helping families work through the different options. Maybe sometimes one spouse is thinking one thing and one spouse is kind of leaning a different way, whether that's the type of home, the price range. A lot of that is where I can add some value in helping shed light on the different options, the pluses and minuses, and helping the families work through to find what is the best compromise and get something that's really going to work really well for years to come. So please reach out to me anytime. I'm always happy to help. Here you can see a beautiful accent wall there on that formal dining room space. And I can tell you some of my clients might use that area as another office space, but keep in mind you've got the 4 bedrooms downstairs, plus you have a large upstairs room that could also be a neat office, game room, 5th bedroom. There are a lot of options and it's really beautifully done. So stick around for that. And I did promise I'm going to share with you a handful of other properties that are for sale, all of them on Acreage. The first one I want to share with you is on a 3-acre lot. It is also new construction. It's a little bit smaller. It's right at 3,097 square feet. And I actually have a video tour of this home. I will put that link in the description to my walkthrough of this other home that is at 141 Whispering Wind. Has a 4-car garage because I believe it has a 2-car garage that's part of the house, and then it has a separate shop building. And that's also at a very aggressive price in Bertram, under $800,000 at $779,000. So definitely very aggressively priced, which is why I'm mentioning it. Now, if you prefer to be closer in, there is one here in Liberty Hill in a community that I have shared several videos on called Mesa Vista Ranch. And this home is for sale. It's at over 2,600 square foot on 1 story, almost 2,700 square feet. And it's sitting on 2.5-acre lot. And it's priced right at $825,000. I do want to mention how much I like the floor plan here in 184 Lila that we're walking through. Just the idea that you have the master suite at the back right corner of the home, and then you have the great room space between the kitchen, the large breakfast area, which is really like a full dining area. It's very spacious with all those windows out the back. And then you have the great room space with the vaulted ceilings and the additional formal dining, which again could be used as an office or something in that area. And then on this left wing of the house, you have 3 secondary bedrooms, which we're busy walking through and showing you the additional 2 bathrooms. And they all have very nice custom tile finishes and really nice design. So I just think this floor plan was very well thought out. Again, if you'd like a copy of it, just reach out to me. And even better yet, if you'd like to tour this home or any of the homes on my channel, I'm always happy to meet up with you and show you the properties at your convenience. Now, the next property that's on the market right now, I wanted to mention to you specifically because it's sitting on 6.5 acres. And a lot of you want that elbow room of extra property. It has beautiful trees. And it is in a beautiful area of Central Texas, just north of Liberty Hill, called Briggs. And Briggs is known for just beautiful country roads, trees, and views. And this property does not disappoint at all. It's sitting on that 6.5-acre lot. It is a 1-story home, right under 2,500 square feet, built in 2021. And the address of that property is 149 Cloudwood Ranch Road. And I will also put a link to that in the description of the video. Now, I saved 2 of my favorite homes to share with you for last. So the second to last one is in the town of Burnet. So not far from here. It's definitely country, and it is a little bit higher price. So if you're looking for that more luxury finish inside and out, this one may speak to you. It's actually a 6-bedroom home. It's a 2-story, and it's sitting on over 3 acres, about 3.3 acres. It's only a couple years old, built in 2022 in a community called Wandering Oaks. In fact, the street is 150 Wandering Oaks. And another great thing, again, no homeowner association on this property. And so it's sometimes hard to find those luxury homes that are absolutely beautiful with beautiful neighborhood and no homeowner association. So that is something that if you're looking for, reach out to me. It's one of the things I'm always keeping an eye out for. Now, keep in mind that 150 Wandering Oak is on that 3-acre lot. It has an extra building attached to it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Again, I'll put a link in the description of this property as well. It is listed at 1.1, and you can see why when you look at the photos of that home. Now, we are going to get upstairs right now and take a look at the beautiful game room or 5th bedroom, and there's another bathroom up here. So let's go take a look at that. I did want to mention something that sometimes can be confusing if you haven't bought property recently or you haven't bought property in Texas. Just because a home or property does not have a homeowner association doesn't mean there are no rules whatsoever. You can sometimes and often still have restrictions of what you can and can't do on the property, how large the home must be, and rules of what you can do out there. Now, sometimes there are no restrictions, which, many of my clients do want, and that does exist, and I can help you find that. But just keep in mind, just because there is no homeowner association doesn't mean your neighbors can do whatever they want, and it also doesn't mean that you can necessarily do whatever you want. So tell me what you think of this upstairs in this beautiful home, the game room, the bathroom. Again, beautiful tile selections, each bathroom being unique and different, but having really nice design, in my opinion. But the truth is, what matters more is what you think. And I would love to hear what you like, what you dislike about the home, the floor plan, the finishes, the lot size, whatever it is. You're welcome to leave comments in the YouTube. I really appreciate that. And now I'm going to share with you one of my favorite homes that I actually have a video of, and I will link that video in just a moment on the left side of your screen. This home is in Liberty Hill. It's sitting on almost 2 acres of property. It's like 1.89 acres. And not only does it have a 4-car garage and a beautiful, beautiful custom finish throughout, a large 1-story home, over 3,100 square feet. But in addition to all that, it has a wonderful shop building and just a beautiful lot with the most beautiful trees. And it's definitely one to take a look at. And I will link it on the left side of your screen. That home is listed right over $1 million at $1,040,000 in Liberty Hill. Again, on a beautiful 2-acre lot. The address of that home is 112 Tesoro Perdido, and click on the left side of your screen if you want to watch that amazing video. And here we are in the air over 184 Lila here in Bertram, which I think is such a great value, as I have said multiple times in this video. So if you have any questions about any of the properties I mentioned today, or just real estate or building in general, please reach out to me at your convenience. Again, I'm Seth Koppel, Realtor here in Central Texas. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.